Hey guys, how's it going? It's Clay from Clay J's Hot Sauce. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, but I have been crazy busy. I've had a lot of crap going on, and just dealing with a couple of things in my personal life, so it's kind of been a little bit on the back burner. But I'd really like to get back into making videos for you guys. It's something that I did really enjoy doing at least once a week, and this video has actually been prompted by a local business. I was at a bachelor party up in Big Bear this past week, and I actually did a live video on my Facebook to let you guys know about it. While we were on our bachelor party, we went axe throwing up in Big Bear. We did some off-roading and stuff, and it was a really good time with a good group of guys. And while we were axe throwing, we actually found this jerky at the axe throwing place. It's called Jeff's Famous Beef Jerky. We tried a couple of flavors that they had there, and we liked them so much we ended up buying a couple more bags of the same flavors. My buddy Derek actually liked it so much he decided to go and hunt them down and find out where he could buy more, because they had run out of the flavor that he liked at the axe place. So we called them up and found out that they have two locations. One of them is in the village up there in Big Bear, and the other one is actually in Big Bear City, and that is their world headquarters. And it's where they do some of their best sales. They've got all their products, their full line up there, really great guys. And if you buy direct from them, you get 3 bags for $20. Really great guys there, lots of great flavors. So they actually gave me a couple of bags to try for you guys on camera. I tried the Carolina Reaper. They actually wouldn't allow me to do a sample of the Carolina Reaper jerky there because they say it's too hot for most people. So I decided to buy a bag. And when I opened it up and was going to try it in the store, they said, well, if you're going to do that, let us record you. So they actually took a video and they posted it up themselves. So I'm not sure where they posted it. I did check on their Instagram, and I didn't see anything, so I don't know if they just haven't gotten around to it or if they posted it on another platform, but you should be able to find it through them. But when I did the video of their Carolina Reaper jerky, they decided to hand me a couple of extra things and said, hey, could you try these for us too? And put it up. So that's kind of what prompted me getting back into this. So today I'm going to be trying Jeff's Famous Jamaican jerky. I've got their Pacific Red Hot Chili Pepper right here. Their Habanero Heat Wave right here. Their Sriracha Style Ghost Pepper flavor. And of course the Carolina Reaper. They also threw in a bottle of this Island Spice Scotch Bonnet pepper sauce, so I'm going to be doing some of that today as well. Now I know I usually do these videos from the comfort of my own home. Today's a little bit different. The kids are kind of crazy sometimes. I know a lot of the videos that I've shot in the past, they have been in the background, or you'll hear like Baby Shark or Coco Melon or something like that playing. I decided to go ahead and do this one from the privacy of my truck, which is where I've done some of my other videos as well. So, you know, it's a little bit more relaxed. Actually, that you see the suit there hanging in the back. I just picked up my suit for the wedding yesterday, so. All right, so I'm going to start off with the most mild. Now, the heat index on here goes from 1 to 5, and this Jamaican jerk style beef jerky is rated at a 4 out of 5 on their heat scale. This one's going to be pretty mild for me. I'm actually starting off with this one. I assume the rest of them are going to be a little bit hotter. Good sweetness to it. It's dry, which is how I like it, but it's still tender. It's not like super tough or anything. But anybody who knows me knows I love old-fashioned beef jerky. I like the really dry stuff, so this is actually great. Very cumin forward, which I like. I like cumin food. Like Indian food, curry. I love chili. Cumin. Celery seeds, another one of those flavors I actually really get a kick out of. It's a really good flavor. I actually really like this one. To me, it's definitely not a 4 out of 5 on heat. But again, I'm built different. So next up is going to be the Pacific Red Hot Chili Pepper. A couple of these bags have been opened already. Because I was trying them with my wife, the Carolina Reaper one. Obviously, I tried that one up in their shop originally. So if anybody thinks that I've opened these bags and have replaced them with something else, not that I think that anybody would accuse me of that, but just in case, go ahead and talk to the guys up at Jeff's Beef Jerky. They watched me open the Carolina Reaper bag and try it, so I've got nothing to hide. All right, this one is also rated at a 4 out of 5 on their heat index. There it is. Pacific Red Hot Chili Pepper. This one feels a little bit more, tender. Oh man, that's got a great flavor to it. Really nice and sweet. Got a little bit of that soy flavor to it. Again, it's just to me this isn't hot. This is warm at best. But a really good flavor. I'm not gonna knock it on flavor at all. It's actually really fantastic. I've actually really enjoyed all the flavors that we've gotten from them. They got a sweet and spicy orange mango that we tried while we were throwing axes, and that one was really good. They got a sea salt and black pepper flavor that I actually really enjoyed. Those are the 2 bags that we bought, ate, and then bought another bag of each. And they have a sriracha style bacon jerky, which is the one that my buddy Derek actually went back. He was like, he loved it so much he needed to find out where they had more of it, because that was the last bag that they had at the axe place. So we went and got like 3 more bags of that one just for him. All right, up next is the habanero heat wave. I'm not really big on habanero peppers personally. They got that really floral flavor to them, so usually not too crazy on them. But honestly, since I started doing more and more of these pepper things, the flavor's kind of grown on me quite a bit, so we'll see. I expect this one to be a little bit hotter than the last couple of them. Not sure what the flavor is going to be like, because like I said, I'm kind of like borderline getting into the flavor of habanero. It's really tender. This one's not very dry at all. This one's actually got a lot of moisture still in the meat, which is nice. As much as I like dry jerky, like I'm never gonna knock a more moist cut, because those are always really nice too. I love jerky. Who doesn't love dried meat? Okay, definitely a little bit hotter. This one's got the heat that's moving a little bit more to the back of my throat. A little bit hotter. It's definitely a step up, but it's, for me, it's all kind of mild. That's something I could sit there and snack on that all day long. It's never gonna burn me out. It's not gonna hit my stomach and give me issues later, you know, like it's just very, very mild, very smooth. A little on the sweet side. Actually, it's kind of a lot on the sweet side. Here is the sriracha style ghost pepper. Let's say that is one of the things, other than the black pepper and sea salt, all the other flavors that I've tried have been definitely more on the sweet side, which is not a bad thing. I'm more of a mesquite, old-fashioned cowboy jerky type, so I like dry and salty. That's my my personal jerky flavor. But again, who's gonna turn down jerky of like any type? I think the only one that I really usually stay away from is teriyaki. Teriyaki jerky to me is just, it's way too sweet, and I get tired of it really quickly. So sriracha style ghost pepper. Definitely a little hotter. I can see how this would be too hot for some people. Not me. It's still building a little bit. Started off like right in the center of my tongue. Kind of just chewing on one side right now, so like the right side of my mouth is definitely feeling it. It's warming up at the back of my throat. It's still kind of building, so it's not done yet. Definitely hotter than the last couple of them. Still sweet. Not really like a salty jerky either. Like these have all got a good amount of sugar in them. Matter of fact, next to beef, brown sugar seems to be the #1 ingredient in most of these, if not all of them. See, that one got right to the back of my throat for a second. Okay, as of this bag, I've actually got a little bit of a sweat going on, so it's definitely, like I said, I could see that one being a little hot for some people. Now where's my Carolina Reaper one? Now, one of the things that I really like about these guys, you can see that they use natural ingredients in here. Like, look at all that. Look at the seeds and the pepper flakes that are in here. All right, so this one has got teriyaki sauce as the second ingredient versus brown sugar, but it does have brown sugar in there. But I will say Carolina Reaper is actually not super low on the list. Sometimes you see these things and it's like, oh yeah, they call it Carolina Reaper or ghost pepper or whatever, and the thing is like whatever pepper they've got on the name on the front of the bag is like the last or second to last ingredient on the list. So it's like, oh yeah, they put it in there, but barely. This one's actually a little bit higher on the list, so and you could definitely see here. I want to get a good piece here. You definitely see there's a lot of stuff going on right here. Lots of pepper seeds, lots of flake. So let's get to it. Caution, extreme heat. Definitely taste the teriyaki in this. You can tell the difference between this and the brown sugar ones. A lot hotter. Those first couple of bags were mild for me, like at best. I personally don't feel like they deserve a 4 out of 5 on the heat index. But when you jump from those first two to the habanero, it's a little bit hotter. Jumping from the habanero to the ghost pepper, it's considerably hotter, but still to me, not topping out above like mild, maybe like a medium. But the jump from the ghost pepper to the Reaper pepper jerky is a much bigger jump. So if the ghost pepper is too hot for some people, the Carolina Reaper is definitely going to be too hot for a lot of people. Again, for me, I'm going to kill that bag. It's not anything. I mean, I eat my Nashville hot chicken hotter than that. So It's nothing that scares me personally. It's not going to scare most of the chili heads that I know. Like, it's playing around in my mouth right now. My tongue is tingling a little bit, but it's not even on my lips, really. I've eaten a lot of stuff, a lot of different sauces and stuff like that end up jumping up to the front of my mouth, and they get on my lips and on the outside of my mouth, where like everything just kind of tingles and goes numb. That's not the case with this. It did build for a little while, but I think the building is kind of over. It's still sitting in there in my mouth. It's making me salivate a little bit. But I mean, you guys have seen me where I've tried certain sauces and stuff like that, or that Pocky One Chip Challenge that I did where it barely touches my lips and I got the hiccups like crazy. This is nowhere even close to triggering my hiccup reflex. So I would say great jerky. These have all got great flavors, which is one of the things that a lot of people fail to do, is balance that good flavor with a good level of heat. If you want something that's gonna put a good burn in your mouth, but still have a good flavor where you could actually taste the other ingredients, taste the beef, this is it right here. All right, if you want something that's just gonna burn you out and you're not concerned with flavor at all, I would say don't even bother with this. It's not hot enough to do that. But if you want a good, respectable heat level with a balanced, good flavor where you could sit and munch on the entire bag and be happy all day long, man. It's, like I said, it's moist. It's got a good chew to it. It's not something that you're gonna chew on for half an hour and still not be ready to swallow because it's so dry. But it's not that like super wet falling apart jerky that I really don't care for that stuff very much. Again, 3 bags, $20 if you buy direct from their world headquarters. Great guys. You go in there, you buy some jerky, buy yourself some hot sauce. They've got bottles of water and hand sanitizer in there, and they give you a pair of earbuds when you go in and buy, because the flavor's so good you can hear it. Now that I'm done with all the jerky, I'm gonna go ahead and try this Island Spice hot sauce right here. Excuse me for just a minute. I got my Ghost energy drink. I'm about to run inside this place. I'm in front of Orange County Archery right now, so I'm gonna sit there and try to dial in my technique a little bit on my new bow. Okay, I had my spoon in here. Give me 1 second. All right. Shake well, very hot. Island Spice Scotch bonnet pepper sauce. I love Scotch bonnet sauce. I love it on eggs. I love it on chicken. Scotch bonnet's actually got a really fantastic flavor. And there's a lot of different varieties of this pepper too. That smells fantastic. This sauce is nice and thick. You can see the seeds and the pepper pulp in there. Wow, that's great. This would go great on fish, even shrimp. Jamaican Scotch bonnet peppers, salt, vinegar, and citric acid. That's all that's in this bottle. Oh, wow. Oh, man, it's got such a good flavor to it. You can really, really taste the peppers. It's very fresh tasting. After everything else that I've eaten today, I'd say I'm not even picking up on the heat in this thing. It's probably got a pretty good heat to it, but just right now my mouth is still burning from the Carolina Reaper jerky, so I don't think I'm even detecting this. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Thanks thank you for being patient with me. Like I said, I've had a lot going on in my life recently. Just kind of kept me from putting in the time to make these videos. My boy's in t-ball, so I've got practices and games a couple times a week. Getting my daughter involved in dance starting next week. You know, we've been doing some traveling. I'm trying to prioritize my family on top of everything else and taking some time for myself every once in a while. So the videos have kind of gone to the wayside, but I do really appreciate you guys. Please like and subscribe. I promise I'm going to be putting out some more content in the near future. I'm going to start cooking again so that I'm going to have some fresh bottles of hot sauce for you guys to pick up. If there's anything that you guys are interested in seeing, anything that you guys are interested in me trying, please let me know. Shoot me a comment, message me directly. Let me know what hot sauces you guys want. I've got 9 different flavors that are available for you guys to purchase. Just get at me, all right? I'll talk to you guys. Thanks.